다 진짜 듬베체 정아 안에 당저 캘리포니아 장 캘리포니아 나 요베네 가서 필리핀다 지원이 도시네 딱 셀메나 이제 장정라다네 가서 그래 공센시바 덴지 통메 그러니 도시네다 여기 자대기 된다라 다 도시네 공조로 도시는 가서 리치먼드 시티 홀네 본인이 공조표에 대라는서 잡조기 소시에도 당한서 공원소나 트레일러에 공원트델라에 는 알아 도시네 자 신바히 단다 사그라멘토 졸라
올라서 드니 스네스레라
라와드네 타가나시 코랑기 송바 공 로산노블라 송바나시레 도스체 컴드레시 컴드레 도스체 레구지 삼제 드리베게 죽돔 난게요레 죽돔 난사데 단다 캘리포니아게 네 ngade기다 캐피털 세나디 이게 요레 텔리아 죽돔 난게요레 텔리아 당하나서 냠슈 체제 아니 카르소고레 잡조 천지라고 도스체니 드라게 도스 랑갈 로데 예스체슈아이 다데다 드로고베 줌세다 넘버 슈고야 자니네 요마레 아니 지가 가서로 표현랑레 내당레 드라미 톱나레 마제 랑아레 칠루 랑아레 저도 창말로리야 오늘 항상게 아니 개미게 도그레다야다 아니 진송체 라속바 대다게 아니 체도다 간저 모고 게나바테나 체도 나 아니 이거리야 잡조 도스체제 라 드로심바 예스체슈아이
올라서 드체나 되는 거 저기 제요 세크라멘토라
라소
올라서 Thanks the city hall lesson. Thanks the Georgia
capital 나란다
캘리포니아기
텔라 조르송로와 아니 드린티 스나보 조르스로와 믹세 남주 가지나 랴고 개침보드네 쌈고요나 나체디 하장 개침보르 직 슈데 총스로와
어레
데데 다가나 싱가란소 드링가보 조송 셔라가보 총송 남시 하장 약보도 차마다 장마다 아니 가서로 하나지도 간다 란드라다 통메라 단다 코나니 페게 슈여레 네 차동사질 슈샤 구니 어디는 아즈델라 구데스 남발랭게스
상말레트스
아니 슈에지래야 아니 like share subscribe 인지미지 나오라나 디 카레스나 아니 계주무시 우시도 자지 아니 코란게 채널 밍라 톱된
hopefully this is a time to pass a resolution for Tibetan Association of California.
Great.
I was president.
Okay. Yeah, I was reading a little bit about your background, some of the information that you sent
Yeah.
over. Very good.
Yeah, so, yeah, other than that, so the main goal is kind of like raise awareness at
Sure.
the state capital.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Along with, to the speaker as well as other state legislatures.
So on that, I'll let you know that we have one other member that will be joining.
Sure.
I've been communicating with the speaker's, his direct staff. He's held up in a meeting right now, so there's a chance he might be a couple minutes late to your meeting.
Definitely.
But we're going to be meeting. You're going to be meeting as well with Assemblymember Ash Kalra, who is he represents the 27th Assembly District down in the San Jose area.
Okay.
So he'll be participating in the meeting as well. So when I take you folks up there, he'll meet us.
Okay, that'd be great.
And you're going to meet at we're going to be going up to what's called the Willie Brown Conference Room, just outside the chambers. They were holding session earlier. I'm not sure if it's still going on, but we'll check on all of that when we get upstairs. But right now we're at the front of the building here. But because of COVID and protocols and things like that, they only have 2 entrances open, and the one on the south end of the building is only open for staff, and then the north end on this side is for the public. So I'm going to take you guys through the public exit, or public entrance, I'm sorry, in just about, we can head over pretty soon here.
Sure.
Like to. Yeah.
So main kind of like, as we kind of like,
Yes.
lay out our 4 asks that we wanted to kind of raise through our walk to we need to have the resumption of dialogue between the representative of the South and the Chinese government, and also to have the successful implementation of the Tibetan policy of 2020, which was passed last year at the Congress, US Congress,
Right.
which becomes law, and also to block out the regional. So long as there's a human rights violations inside China, not only with the Tibetan people, but also the Uyghurs, Southern Mongolians, Hong Kong, Taiwanese, they don't deserve to impose that, because the Olympics symbolizes harmony.
Sure.
Right? So we wanted to call upon that as well, and also to release the political prisoners of Tibet.
Yes.
The number that we know, it's compared to what we don't know, it's just.
I was reading through your letters, which I've sent over to the speaker.
Yeah.
And one of the letters in particular that struck me, which I had not previously heard about, was the capturing in 1995 of I'm pronouncing it correctly, the Panchen Lama.
Yes.
So can you tell me a little bit more about that as well? Because you would address that in a separate letter.
Yes. So yeah, His Holiness the Panchen Lama is the second highest religious leader in our Tibetan Buddhism. So there's a strong bond between the teacher and student relationship between the Dalai Lama and His Holiness the Panchen Lama. So His Holiness the Panchen Lama was captured and kidnapped by the Chinese government as soon as His Holiness the Dalai Lama announced the reincarnation of the 10th Panchen Lama. And so since then we don't know where he's about.
All those years later.
Yes, till now, even with his family. And also they have appointed their own Panchen Lama, but Tibetans do not actually recognize and have support.
That's what I was going to ask about, because I think in the letter you addressed that as a sort of they propped up
Yes.
somebody who they are claiming is the Panchen
Absolutely.
Lama, but is not recognized by Tibetans.
Tibetans as well. So this is what they are doing with the Panchen Lama. The United States and other world leaders are concerned about. They might do the same thing with the Dalai Lama, and the Chinese government is insisting on that for many years now. This is why there's one clause in the Tibet Policy and Support Act of 2020 where it clearly stated that Tibetan people and His Holiness the Dalai Lama is only the sole authority on the selection of the next reincarnation.
Sure.
The Chinese does not have any authority whatsoever, because first they don't believe in religion, right? Second of all, they don't kind of like believe in reincarnation. If they don't believe in reincarnation, how do they have the authority to say upon the selection of the next Dalai Lama?
And you had said that as soon as they announced that this reincarnation of the Panchen Lama was when he was
Kidnapped.
kidnapped.
Yeah, entire family. Yeah.
And how old was he? 6?
He was
6
six
years
at the
old?
time. Yeah. So he is the youngest political prisoners in the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there's been no
No information about that. And whenever international press, although there is kind of like limited access inside Tibet,
Sure.
whenever there's Chinese officials visit outside the China, when the international press press upon the whereabouts of the Panchen Lama, they just say he's having his own private life. He doesn't want to be bothered by anyone. But we don't know where he's about.
Sure,
Right?
yeah.
And the United Nations and the United States, as well as the European leaders, are pressing on it. There's not much development that's happening.